Some might say that I'm a loner, but I just call it being free. I am my heart's only owner, or at least I used to be. 'Cause now a wildfire is raging deep inside, and my heartstrings are pulling like the tide, and the match that drew a spark was a single.
Hey everyone, I'm Calvin with Southern Country Living.
And I'm Marie.
We hope everyone's having a great day. This is our Sunday chat for August the 4th of 2024. And we're getting a little later start on it today. Marie and I, we've been in there sitting in the living room talking. And I've been reminiscing back years ago when we first started our channel. And I was going through some of the older videos and I was really enjoying myself. And I love to remember some of the hard times when things was really tough. But we've been enjoying the temperature outside. It's really been hot this week, but we have had rain off and on. And thankfully, my son-in-law, Jason, was able to come over and cut my grass for me. So my grass looks good today, and he weed-eated. And if you remember last week, I talked about some tree limbs that had fallen out back. He got rid of all the tree limbs, and he done everything for me and really made our yard look good, didn't he, Marie?
He did. He really did.
We really appreciate that, Jason. This week, Marie is going to do the devotional. And this week, it's on Matthew 13:33. It's entitled The Growing Kingdom.
Yes, and it says, yeast changes things. When yeast is mixed into dough, it spreads throughout and causes the dough to rise. Sometimes it seems as though the evil in the world is winning. It helps to remember that, like yeast, God's kingdom is steadily working its way into the hearts of people and spreading throughout the world. Yes, evil has a strong hold in the hearts of many, but one day God's kingdom will prevail and hold on to that hope. Yes, and that's what I'm doing in these days right now. It seems dark and a lot of things that are going on and everything. But like the devotional says here today, it says hold on to our hope. And that's what I'm trying to do. And it's hard to do sometimes when you see things going on like it's going on throughout the world. But I won't elaborate on all of it. Everyone knows. And then this is Matthew 13:33. It says, the kingdom of heaven is like the yeast a woman used in making bread. Even though she put only a little yeast in 3 measures of flour, it permeated every part of the dough. And that's so true. A little yeast in the dough can go a long way. That also goes for sin in the world. It seems like it's just spreading like wildfire. But also, if we do our part and we do the labor for God and spread the good news, then just like the yeast in the dough, it can spread, and God's kingdom can get bigger and spread throughout the world. And that's what we need, more laborers and more. It seems like nowadays though that the gospel is just being trampled on a lot worse than it was when I was growing up. But anyway, like I said, sometimes it seems like evil days, but we have to hold on to our hope in Christ. It says sometimes it does seem as though evil's winning. Take some time right now to list the ways that God's kingdom is growing. note missionary work, progress in your city or neighborhood, and especially in the lives of people around you. It's encouraging to remind yourself that God is still working. Yes, that's so true. And that's what I like to think on when I see the dark days around us sometimes. Some people say that, they're just living in peace and bliss and they don't have any troubles. So I'm so thankful that there is, that they're having those kind of days. And I try to have some of that in my life too, but it seems like here lately the old enemy has just been trying to give me a bad day. But anyway, this week I had some bad news too. A dear uncle of mine passed away. And so, it's just hard to know that when you get older that more and more of your family is leaving. But I know he was a good man and that he went to church and he always asked, he never failed to witness to me whenever he seen me or talked to me. He always said something other about God. And so just like he witnessed, he was that yeast in the dough. He was spreading the good news and it was working through it all out the dough. And so anyway, that's what we need to be doing. We need to be about God's business also. And I know that we got many subscribers who are doing that and spreading the good news about Christ. And so I'm just so thankful for you. You write me good letters and wish me well, me and my husband. I thank you very much.
Marie, you want to show those 3 letters that you got this week?
Yes.
While she's getting those ready, also, we received a Walmart delivery. I believe it came the day before yesterday, a couple of days ago, and it was from Eric and Patrick. And they had sent us a delivery a couple of weeks ago. They sent the pancake mix. This time they sent us a family size box of Stouffer's mac and cheese.
It's about this big.
And they also sent us a family size box of stuffed green peppers.
And I can't wait to eat those green peppers. I've seen those before and just never have got them, but I'm glad that he sent those.
Yeah, we've actually never bought either one of those packages.
No.
Marie's always made mac and cheese, just homemade.
Yeah.
But now we have bought Stouffer's lasagna before. We've tried several of the Stouffer's products,
Right.
but we never tried mac and cheese, and we never tried stuffed peppers.
Mm-hmm.
So immediately, Marie has an idea for a video, and I'm not sure when we're going to do it, but we put those in the freezer, and as soon as we get ready to do that video, you'll see those 2 items in one video together.
Yes.
And I didn't mean to interrupt you there, Marie, but go ahead with your cards. Huh?
I also wanted to say that for y'all that are praying people, I would just like for y'all to keep my family in prayer this week on the passing of my uncle, Alan. And so I know that a lot of you pray for us, and so that's my special prayer request for this week.
Yeah, he just passed away yesterday.
Yes.
And we had been up to the hospital to see him a couple of times this week. He had a stroke about a little over a week ago, and then 2 or 3 days ago he had another stroke, and then I think he had a pretty massive stroke yesterday morning, and he passed away yesterday afternoon. So I know it was really hard on Marie. She really took it tough. That's her last surviving uncle. She still has 1 surviving aunt.
Yeah.
And so our families have really dwindled down. Seems like now we're about the oldest people living, Marie, in our families.
Yes, and he always made me laugh. And like I said, he always witnessed every time you talked to him. And he always had a joke for me. And he was just a pleasant person to be around. No negativity, and I never seen him down. He was just a good man.
Years ago, when when me and Marie had just been married for a few years.
Yeah.
He was a painter by trade, and he worked for the Berry College system here in Rome, Georgia, for some of those that are familiar with Rome. But anyway, he did a lot of painting for doctors and lawyers and really, people that had big homes. And so quite a few times he'd call me and say, Calvin, said, you want to do some extra work this weekend? And I said, sure, because I was always wanting to make extra money. And so he'd let me go help him paint. And we did I helped him quite a few times painting on some really big houses here in Rome.
Right.
And so that was just money I made extra, but he was always so nice to let me help him.
Yes, he was very thoughtful.
And things like that you never forget all your life.
Yeah. And today, I received a nice card, not today, but this week from Janie. And she was just thanking us for our videos and our devotions and for sharing things on our channel. And so it was very uplifting little note that she wrote me and Calvin in here, and we thank her very much for it. We're very thankful for our subscribers.
Yeah, that was Janie from Kentucky.
Yeah, okay. I thought you was going to say her name, because I mess up sometimes and say it, and the last name, and I don't usually do that, but sometimes I do. Okay, and then I have a get well soon wish from Jean, and it's a picture right here of a hummingbird, and so she's just wishing for me and Calvin to get well, and we thank her so much for that.
And that was Jean from North Carolina. And Jean, you have sent us several cards, and we appreciate very much.
Okay, and then this one right here is sending big hugs. It's from Krista from South Carolina, and she's found our YouTube channel, and she says that she has made so many of our recipes, and she's sending well wishes for us also. So we thank you so much, and everyone, we're doing better, and our health is doing pretty good right now, ain't it, Calvin?
Yeah, right now it is. Right now, I've been home from the hospital 1 week. Last Sunday, on Sunday Chat, I had just got home from the hospital. I took a shower, and immediately we did the recording for the Sunday Chat. And so it's been a big difference this whole week. The biggest thing I can say is I have been able to eat all of my meals, and I've had no problems with hurting and feeling bad after my meals, and that has made a big difference, hasn't it, Marie?
Yes.
Now, I've been eating, trying to eat foods that's as low fat as possible. The doctor told me for the first 2 weeks to work on low fat meals, and he said I could gradually start to introduce fat back into my system. Marie was mentioning the hummingbirds just a minute ago on the card, and we did notice for some reason we hadn't had a lot of hummingbirds this year, but I seen a hummingbird outside, and Marie had a brand new hummingbird feeder, so I hung that up for her, and so I set the camera out there, and I was able to get pictures. That hummingbird actually came to that feeder within 10 minutes of me putting it out there.
Yeah.
And so I got a few pictures of the hummingbird. I'll put that at the very end of this video. I've also been still recording the deer that's coming in the backyard, and I put the camera up a little bit closer to our house, and they came a little closer, but they hadn't came to the main area that I'm trying to get them to. But I will show you some video of that at the very end. And also I got one little clip that's going to be in there that's a real surprise. I was really excited when I seen that one. I won't tell you about it, but watch at the very end of the video and you'll see it. Okay, this last week, on Monday, that was Addison's birthday, and she was 3 years old.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, I never enjoyed myself so much. We started off that morning by having breakfast at McDonald's with Kim and Cynthia and Addison and Avery. Then we went over to their house, and Jonathan was there waiting. And Jonathan Kim had assembled the swing set that we got Addison for her birthday. And so Addison had no idea that that swing set was in her backyard. And she seen her daddy on it, and she just got so excited. The bad part, it was early in the morning, the grass was wet, and Addison does not like her feet getting wet in the grass. So she wasn't too happy about that. But she just loved her swing set, and Kim told me she's been having a lot of fun on that swing set this week. On Monday evening, we went over to Cynthia's house and had a little birthday party for Addison. And when she started opening presents, you've never seen so much excitement and joy as was on her face when she opened those presents. Now, Kim made a video of it, and I'll leave you a link in the description below, and you need to go watch that video because it is so precious. She gets so happy and excited about those presents. And I don't think Kim showed it in the video, but one of the presents she got was a Curious George animal. And she let Avery play with that while she was opening her other presents. And that was just so precious.
That was.
Okay, and so then
Calvin's birthday this week too.
Well, we had a couple of days that we didn't do anything, but we did go to the hospital because a lot's been going on with that all week. But then Thursday was my birthday. And so we all got together and went to our favorite Mexican restaurant. And I will put some pictures here and show you, who all was there. And everybody was there except for Michael and his girlfriend. And they both had to work, so they couldn't be there. And and Jason, he was working, so he couldn't be there. And but we really enjoyed that dinner. I did anyway. And the best part about it, I've been going to the Mexican restaurant, ordering the same meal, and I would eat just maybe a third of it. And then I'd quit because I didn't want to be hurting too bad. Well, on this meal, I ate over a half. I probably ate close to 2/3 of that meal. I didn't want to eat it all because I was scared to try it. But I just enjoyed it so thoroughly. And if I hadn't had my gallbladder removed, I never would have been able to do that, would I, Marie? And I ate that meal, enjoyed it, came home, didn't hurt a bit. Praise the Lord. I tell you, that was great. Okay. Okay, so now last week on our videos, we only had 3 videos that we made last week. The first one was our Sunday chat last week, and we called that Deep Faith. And so if you didn't see that one, be sure and go back and watch that one. The second one was Addison's birthday present, and we just recorded the part where Addison seen her swing set.
Right.
But if you watch Kim's video, you'll see the part at nighttime where she had her big party and opened all her presents.
Right.
And also, I mentioned too, on my birthday dinner, I did not record anything when we went out to eat on Thursday night. And I told Kim, I said, Kim, I said, this is my birthday, I'm going to enjoy it, and I'm not recording one single thing. I didn't even take my camera with me. And so I was 72 years old, and I wanted to just enjoy being with my family. And so that's what we did. But I did tell Kim, you record it, and anything you want to put on your video, you make a video of it. So she is going to make a video of the dinner where we were there, and that'll be coming out soon on her videos. Okay, the next video we did was the healthy Italian pasta salad. And Marie made that, and I don't know why it is, Marie. I used to, when when we would have pasta salads, I never did care for them. But for the last couple of years, it seems like I just love them. And every time you make them, I'm wanting to have pasta salad. And on this particular one, I think I suggested that you make this, that I'd love to have some pasta salad.
Yeah, this one especially, you don't have to worry about it if you go out on a picnic or anything. It's not loaded down with cream and mayonnaise or anything.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, so, and it was low fat because we used the turkey pepperoni in it.
Yeah.
And
the drumsticks were very delicious too, cooked in the air fryer.
Yeah, I forgot about those.
Yeah.
And we used that barbecue sauce. that Baby Ray's barbecue sauce, but we bought a bottle that said no sugar added.
Yeah.
And so I'm thinking it's probably not going to be too good. But it turned out to be great. And it had a real good spicy flavor to it, didn't it, Marie?
Right.
And best part is I was able to eat the whole meal and enjoy it, no problems.
And I wonder why we got that with the no sugar in it when you was eating cupcakes this week.
I know it, but the less sugar you eat, the better off you are.
Oh, okay, I see.
And the cupcakes was from Addison's birthday party, and they sent. We brought 4 cupcakes home with us,
Yeah.
and I'm sitting here right now looking. There's still 1 sitting over here. So between me and Marie both, we ate 3 cupcakes all week long.
Right.
So that's not too bad.
No.
You trying to give me a hard time, girl?
No, I was just thinking, does that make sense? We got barbecue sauce with no sugar in it and then eating cupcakes.
Well, I'll be honest. I did eat some of those fudge mint cookies that we bought.
Yeah, and
I hated
besides, I'm
those.
just trying to give you a little hard
I
time.
know. But that's how you get me not to eat too much sugar, is just keep reminding me of it. Right,
Yeah,
Marie?
I'll keep doing stuff like that, and eventually we'll both catch on.
Well, now you have to remember the doctor told me to eat low fat. He didn't say low sugar.
Yeah, but I also heard
But the other doctor said low
Right.
sugar.
Right.
Okay, I'll admit.
We both try.
Yeah, I'll do as good as I can do, but
That's all we can do.
I'm gonna have to indulge sometimes in a little sweets, and especially if Marie makes a dessert.
Well, just look, we've
I have
made
to
it to
indulge.
this spot before in life. So,
Yeah, so maybe we can make it a little bit further.
yeah.
Okay, well, we've had fun this morning, haven't we, Marie?
Yes, I have fun every morning that we both wake up, don't you?
That was exactly what I said on my birthday Thursday. When I got up, I told Marie, I just praise the Lord. My birthday gift is I woke up today. I'm with Marie, and we're together. And I've got all my family that I'll be talking to and seeing later today.
Yeah.
And I did get to see every single one of my family,
Yeah.
with the exception of Michael. And Michael did call me, and I talked to him.
And we're
So-
praying for everyone who has lost loved ones and stuff. That's on the prayer list and all, and they don't have their spouses and their widows and all. We're praying for y'all too. We know that y'all have a hard day every day, but we just have to get up each day and do the best we can. When someone that we love passed away, it's so hard though. Sometimes
Yeah.
we have so many memories of people that have passed away that we can keep them in our heart and just think about them and know that they're in a better place. And so I guess that's all I have to say. Karen, do you have anything else to say?
That's all, Marie. I just sitting here and glance out the window, and I see the big cat out there. He's down in our bottom lot down there.
Oh,
I
really?
don't know if you can see him from your angle, but he's out there. He's just sitting out there. He's watching some birds. We've had quite a few birds
Oh,
out
yeah,
here.
he's such a cute little cat. Maybe he'll come and visit me like the other one did, and I'll have another cat here.
I've caught him on the trail cam. I've got video of that cat on the trail cam,
Yeah.
but the way
He's
he's
a
sitting
cute
right now would make a beautiful picture. But
Yeah.
if I was to open the door, as soon as I touch that door, he'd take off running.
Right.
Okay, Marie, that's all I've got for this week. I'll say one more thing real quick. Everyone told me, take it easy, don't worry about videos, relax, enjoy life. So that's what I've been doing. And I did go out there just a few minutes ago and took some pictures of our rose bushes because I think they're just so beautiful right now. And we had all that drought or hot weather without rain, and I thought it was going to really make them suffer. But as soon as we got rain, blooms started coming back, and they're just full of roses right now,
Right.
and so beautiful. And so I just enjoy looking at them, and by making pictures and videos and sharing them with you, then I can go back later and see these same videos and still enjoy my roses later. Okay.
Right, you sure can.
Okay, so I'll quit talking. I've talked enough today. We love everyone. Y'all have a great week. We'll see you on our next video.
And so y'all do what you love and love what you do. And like Kevin says, we'll see you on the next video. And y'all have a great weekend. And bye.
Heading back to what used to be home, passing by those little towns I know so well, stopping for gas and then I'm behind the wheel again. Driving is like a spiritual cleanse, where every mile is a new beginning and every bend holds a new end. Eyes on the road, don't lose control. I'm speeding fast to chase my soul. I'm driving to get away, running through emotions high and low, holding on or letting go. I'm fighting another day. Neon lights in the fast lane life, riding high, reaching for the sky. I had it all but lost and fell back down again. Spent my time playing the game where every single day was a losing battle and every drink was a dead end. Eyes on the goal, don't lose control. I'm living fast, I've lost my soul. I'm driving to get away, running through emotions high and low, holding on or letting go. I'm fighting another day. How did I get caught? The walls are caving in. How come I got lost in this endless spin? Why do I feel so